Here we go, Susan. I'll warm up with you. All right, before we get started, just everybody come on in here for a second, please. Okay, so today is a clinic day. So on clinic days, we don't have our normal full half-hour structured warm-up. We just do a brief warm-up, and then we get right into the teaching component for the day. So normally it's 30 minutes of warm-up, structured warm-up, 30 minutes of instruction, and then 30 minutes of application or applying what we've learned in a game format. Today it's going to be more like 10 to 15 minutes of lessons, a 5-minute conversation, and about 45 minutes of instruction, and then we'll play. We'll get the ball machines out today, so we'll spend the entire last part of the class on just hitting balls today. So there's going to be lots of repetitions today. All right, any questions before we get started? Okay, so you can go ahead and just do a freestyle structured warm-up. Our dinking warm-up is a good one, but you can do whatever you want to warm up. You just want to move around, get moving, and then in about 10 minutes I'll call it. We'll have a little meeting in the lobby, and then we'll come back in for the lesson. Okay? I'll warm up with Susan. Balls you can take out of the machine here. All right, come on in. You guys know our structured warm-up? Oh, no, don't back up because of the machine. So we want to stay up close today. Oh, sorry about that. Try not to go over the blue line. There we go. No worries. Oh, I'm overshooting the blue line on every shot. Oops. Settle down, Brent. Settle down. I'm right in the right spot for that, so. Oops. Hey, you guys want to do diagonal? Sure. Okay. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Good get. There you go, Joan. Good job. Good concentration. Switch up. Let's go to the other side now. We'll do backhands. You guys can do forehands. One over there. Okay, go ahead. Start. Oops. There you go. Oh, you got one? Okay. All right, is everybody warm? We'll go another few minutes. Want to do some volleys now? You guys want to do some volleys now? Volleys? Okay, come on over. Switch around. We'll do some green zone volleys. Green zone volleys, heels on the blue line. You know these, right? Green zone, backhand to backhand. Yeah, heels on the blue line. There we go. Just volley back and forth. Just volley back and forth. Yep. Green zone to green zone. Yes. Yep. Okay, there we go. All right. No worries. Sorry, Susan. All right, that's not working very well. So let's just. All right, that's our warm-up time anyway. So let's just do a pickup and get everybody together. Exactly. All right, let's go out in the lobby and have a little meeting, a little chat where we can hear each other. All right, it's impossible to hear in that room, so I generally don't like to talk in that room. So I'm going to get everybody to just come on over here because I got something to show you on the board here. Come on over here, Jane. All right, we'll just wait for, is that Margaret? No, Margaret's here. Somebody's in there. Joan, okay. That was our warm-up. Okay, so when you sign up for these clinics and classes, you have to know that they're paired. We have a clinic option for non-members, and we have a training group option for members, right? So as of yesterday, your training group, which was the 300 training group, no longer exists. It's now called 2.5 plus lessons and plans. Anyway, so it's got a new name. That doesn't matter. Everything else stays the same, right? So for all of these clinics, they're always paired. So there's the training group, and then there's the clinic. Under the training group, it will say that we're doing a clinic that day. Okay? The big difference is starting today, it's going to be $25. You have to pay $25 when you sign up for non-members. You guys are all members. You don't need to do that. So you can sign up on the 2.5 plus lessons and plans for the 305 clinic, and it'll only cost you 2 punches. You don't pay in advance. So keep that in mind. If you see a clinic you want to take, remember that it's always paired with a training group. You just have to look at your training group and figure out when it's going to happen. Okay, so the non-members, we will leave space for 4 people, non-members. If that doesn't fill up, we'll take people from the waiting list. Right? So if you're one of the first 4 people to sign up, you're in guaranteed. If you're one of the next 4 to sign up, you'll be on the waiting list. If 4 non-members don't sign up, then we'll pull you from the waiting list to that. And you have to sign up at least a week in advance, so there's lots of time to move people from the waiting list to class. Yeah?
Where's the waiting list?
It's going to be right on the same. Yeah. So you right now you sign up, and there'll be a separate box for waiting list right underneath it. Yeah, be super simple. All right, so keep that in mind. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. Your group now is not called T300 anymore. It's now called 2.5 plus lessons and what did I say? Practice and lessons in practice or something like that. All right, any questions about that? Everything's the same. Yeah, we just changed the name. So, because T300, what does that mean? 2.5 plus, everybody understands what that means. T300 meant that you were training to get to 3.0. But really it means you're 2.5 plus, if that makes sense. Anyway, so we just clarified the name. Just made it a little transparent. So the drop-in groups now, there's a 3.0 plus drop-in group, there's a 3.5 plus drop-in group. The training groups are all numbered, so everything should be very simple and easy to understand going forward. All right, let's go in the room, and we're going to be working on blocking. Oh, I got to do a quick lecture about ball machine for those of you who haven't worked with the ball machine yet. We don't want to be walking in the pathway where it's firing the balls, even when we think the machine is off, right? It's a good habit to be in. At least once every 2 months, somebody gets nailed by a ball, and it's usually caused by somebody dumping a tube of balls in the machine while the machine is still running, which is fine as long as everybody understands that we're doing that. So today we're going to be doing continuous refills, which means the machine will always be firing, which means there's never any reason to walk in front of the machine, just walk around behind it. So we're going to have one person hitting, one person waiting, one person picking up balls with the tubes. There's 7 people, so on one machine we will have one person picking up, 2 people waiting, and 1 person hitting. Okay? We're working on blocks today. The machines are set up to fire. This machine is a little bit slower. This machine is a little bit faster. So if you want to start off slow, go over to the orange machine. Or is it the yellow machine? Orange machine. If you want to start off a little faster, go to the yellow machine. You're going to get a chance on both machines. The key to blocking is to have your racket up and ready. We don't want to be dropping our rackets down in between balls. The racket should be up and ready. Bottom corner here, which I call the nose of your paddle, should be pointing at the hole in the machine. Slight tip to the backhand side, right? Because you're going to be blocking out here. Remember and I'll demonstrate this in the room with the machine, but it's just easier to hear me talk in this room. Remember to always move the paddle first before your arm, right? People have a tendency to do this, and then they're deflecting where they don't want the ball to go. So paddle face first before you move your arm. So if the ball's going to be out here, paddle face first, then move the arm. The ball's going to be over here, paddle face first, then move the hand. So the paddle always guides, right? And then after you hit, wherever you block it to, return to your ready position. Remember, you're protecting your face, okay? The ball is probably not going to hurt you. It might leave a mark. It's probably not going to do any permanent damage, even if it hits you in the face, but we still don't want that to happen, okay? Everybody got some kind of eye protection? Do you guys bring eye protection? You do? You want to grab yours, Margaret? You don't normally wear it? No? Okay, you don't have to, but it's not a requirement. We're adults. We can make our own decisions. All right, let's go in the room and we'll get the machine fired up. And Letty, can you turn the machine on and off for me when I need you to, please? Just the top switch. I'll get everybody to come right along here where you can see what I'm doing and you can hear what I'm saying. Lanny's going to operate the machine for me. All right, so I'm going to stay behind the blue line. I know where the ball is coming from. That's the advantage that I have. You can go ahead and turn it on. So I'm in my ready position. My nose is pointing at the hole. So the paddle's between the hole in my face. Here it comes, slight bend in my knees. Return to ready position. You'll notice I'm bringing my belly button in line with the path of the ball. I'm not reaching out unless I have to. I'm leaning into the path of the ball. And one more and you can shut it off. All right, so let me review that. I want to try and get my belly button, the center of my mass, in line with the ball if I can. I don't want to be leaning away from it. A lot of ladies tend to lean away from the ball, and that just makes you weak. You're in a better position if you lean into it and get your body weight behind the ball, right? So paddle moves first. I don't want to be making contact back here. I want to be making contact out here. Not fully straight, because I want my bicep engaged, right? I want my forearm engaged. So there's a little bit of a bend in my elbow. If I'm totally straight, I'm weak. If I'm a little bit bent, I'm strong, because this also acts as a spring, okay? So paddle first and lean, right? Try and get your body in line with the ball. All right, we'll get into some finer details. This is just our first progression. I just want the first 10, 15 minutes to be people becoming accustomed to the machine. All right, we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are going to start on this court. Margaret, you're going to start here. Mary, you're going to start with the tube. Okay? You two are going to be waiting. Margaret's going to hit 5 balls. She's going to count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then she's going to leave outside of there, go around there, pick up 5 balls, put them in the machine, and then come back here to the waiting line. Jane will come up, hit 5 balls, go around here, pick up 5, put them in the machine, come back to the line. And we're always going to move this way. Now I know somebody in this group is going to move out this way. It always happens. Just remind people, exit the other way. Okay? All right, so you 4 can start. Everybody else is going to, unless you want to start on the slow machine. For a slow machine, somebody else want to start on the fast machine? Jane will. Yeah, here we go. Are you guys okay on the faster machine? It's not a lot faster. All right, let me do a quick demo here. Yeah, you can go ahead and start it. You can go ahead and start it. Top switch, just red switch at the top. All right, so same principle here. Balls just come a little faster. So ball machine's a little lower. Nose of my paddle pointing at the hole. One more and then we'll... All right, so you can come on in, Jane. We're going to rotate this way on this court. This way. Okay? So she's going to hit 5. Count out loud, Jane. Oh, don't shut off the machine. Don't shut off the machine. No worries. Yeah, if there's balls in their feet, just clear them off. You see that bump? There we go. Okay, count out loud, 5. Switch, go. 1, 2. Go ahead, Alec. Just pick up a few and put them in the machine and then get back in line. Ready position, paddle up, paddle up. Okay, come on in. You're in, Margaret. Stand right here so you're ready to go in. Okay. right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. You have bad luck. It's always ticking the net on you. This fell off again. It never seems to stick to you. Try it down here. Put it down there, and there you go. Try it on your leg. That'll work. Ready position, Joan? Keep it up. Hey, you're in, Mary. Just keep your paddle up, 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 up. Okay. You can come on up and get in line. Ready position like this, Jane. Not like this. Ready positions like this. Good ready position, Alec. Okay, switch. Just pick up 3 to 5 and move in. You don't need to pick them all up, Joan. Just 3 to 5 and then go get back in line. You've already picked up lots. Go ahead and go back in. Go get in line. Nice job, Margaret. Oh, go ahead. Just pick up 3 to 5 balls and then go back in line. You don't need to pick them all up. Okay, we're not slapping, we're pushing. Push, 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 push. There we go. Better. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit up. Depends on what you're trying to do, but. Yeah, good. So ready position like this. Oh, sorry, Jane. Okay? Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, switch. All right, we're going to pause here. Pause here, do a pickup, then we're going to have a little meeting right here. Can you turn the top switch off, Alex? Top switch? Just turn it off. The top red switch. Perfect. Let's do a pickup quickly, and then we're going to just meet over here for a second. Lanny, can you be my ball machine operator again? Be my ball machine operator again? Thank you. All right, everybody come on in here. We'll line up right here. All right, so everybody has their feet wide, making a triangle. Okay, that's awesome. That's an awesome position to be in when the ball gets to you. Before the ball gets to you, though, you don't know where your triangle needs to be, right? Because you want your triangle to be centered over the line that the ball's coming on. So if I build my triangle here and the ball comes over here, am I centered on that line? No. If I start with my feet wide, I can't reform my triangle. I would have to do something like this to reform my triangle. But if I start with my feet together, the ball's coming out, I can rebuild my triangle here quite easily, right? So we're taught to be low with our feet wide, and that's good. That's the way we want to be when the ball gets to us. But we don't want to build our triangle before we know the line of the ball. So we want to step in it, build our triangle on the line of the ball, and then do our block. Does that make sense? So what I'd like to see everybody do this time is keep your feet a little bit closer together until you know the path of the ball. Step into the path of the ball, build your triangle, hit your shot, and then recover back to the center. So boom, boom. Okay, go ahead, turn on. Sometimes you don't have to move. The ball might come right to you. This is the awkward part where we wait. Okay. So that time I had to move to the side to build my triangle. I had to move to the side to build my triangle. That time I had to move a little bit to the left. This time I didn't have to move at all. You can shut it off. Everybody see that? So don't build your triangle too soon. Make sure you know where the ball is going before you build your triangle. Okay? Let's stick with the same machine for now because everybody's comfortable with the one they're on. We'll do a switch at our first water break. All right? Let's go back and work on building our triangle at the right time. Everybody does that at first. They do this. Nice triangle. There you go. Second, I want to work on your grip a little bit. I really want to get you in the habit of gripping down here.
Lower? Okay.
Oh, almost right in the machine. Good. Not that narrow. That's a little too narrow. This is too narrow. So under your hips. Under your hips. That's good. Very good. How you feeling? Good. You feel good? Good. How you feeling? Oops, sorry, Alex. All right, can you switch that off? Top switch, just top red switch, turn it down. Top switch, top red switch. There you go. Can you shut that one off, Alex, please? Top red switch, just turn it off. Okay, we're going to grab a drink of water, and then when we come back, I'm going to show you the difference between a block volley and a punch volley. Okay, so let's go have a drink. I got that. All your cards are punched, so you can pick up your cards, and so you don't forget them here. I got your card, didn't I? I must have. Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. Just get two instead of one.
Buy cards 2 at a time?
Yeah.
I think we should have a larger card where you're buying more punches, but each punch costs less, like $7 a punch instead of 8. But I don't get to make the decisions. All right. Anybody have any questions while we can hear each other talk, or concerns, or?
So when we're hitting, we're just blocking. We're not hitting it, right?
That's what I'm going to cover next. Yeah. So there's a difference between a block volley and a punch volley. A block volley is just a block, right? I see a lot of you blocking with like this, okay? A punch volley is something with movement, where you're actually punching at the ball, right? So what we're working on today are block volleys. We can easily turn them into punch volleys, but there are some key differences. So a block volley is generally just a stationary paddle. The ball hits it and reflects off. And a block volley usually drops in the front part of the court, right? A punch volley will go to the back of the court, and you're trying to keep the person back with a punch volley or punch it out the side. Now, other key differences: a block volley, you're underneath the ball. With a punch volley, you're above the ball. So if you're trying to do a punch block volley, your chances of popping it up are incredibly high. You don't want it, if you're doing block volleys, you don't want them to be going up. Because if you miss that at all, they're going to move forward, they're going to take it out of the air, and they're going to feed it to you, right? So with our block volleys, it's really important to be soft and not punchy, right? If we're doing a punch volley, we want to make sure that we can get above the ball and hit down on it so that they don't have a chance to hit it up at us, right? So if you're having to bend your knees and come down here, you don't want to be punching. Anytime where you're having to lower your center of gravity to receive a volley, do not turn that into a punch volley. That is automatically a block volley. Anything that's up high, like shoulder height that you're going to be taking, you don't want to turn that into a block volley because it's going to pop up, right? So those you want to get, if you're going to block them, you want to block them down, which is a punch volley. Everybody understand that difference? I'm going to go in the room and I'm going to show you the difference. So these machines are not the world's best machines. They're not very precise in how they feed. Some are high, some are low, some are left, some are right. I'm sure you've all noticed that. Some are faster, some are slower, depending on how hard the ball is. So that's good, actually, because that gives us variety and we can make choices. So today, you're just learning how to do this. You're not going to make all the right choices, but you're going to start the process of learning how to read and then make a choice after you read. Okay, any questions about what we've done or what I've just said? I'm stumbling over my words today. I'm speaking too quickly.
When you're doing the block, are you holding your racket sort of at an
Yeah, so your face is going to be a little bit open, right? So we're going to go in the room. We're going to demonstrate some different volleys and things you can play with over the next 15 minutes or so. All right, let's go to the slow machine. Actually, yeah, let's go to we'll go to this one. Come to this one. It's a little faster. All right, you can turn on, Lanny. All right, so my ready position is the same regardless because I don't know what's coming at me yet. So that was a high one. I couldn't punch. It was on my backhand side. So I'm just doing these as block volleys. See how short they're landing in the court? Right? So I'm deliberately making them land short. Right? I don't want to be hitting a punch volley like this because then look what happens. The person can move forward and just kill it, right? So high balls like this, we don't want to be turning into punch volleys. If they're high, like that, we want to be hitting down on them, right? That was a block volley that I tried to punch. There's one. It was kind of a semi. There we go. That was a good punch volley. So you can see I'm able to hit down on it. That's a block. That's a block. That's a punch. So it was up higher. I was able to, you can shut it off now. So a block or a punch volley is something that's high that you can hit down on. A block volley is something low that you're just going to hit up on. Does everybody see that? Okay. No, you have to get your paddle face going down. If it's open at all, it's going to pop. And if it's high, somebody's going to hit down on it, right? So, I kind of use my nipple level is kind of my guide, right? So if the ball is below that, I'm probably going to hit a block volley. If it's above that, I'm probably going to hit a punch volley. But there's this kind of a tweener zone where depending on the flight path of the ball, it might be block or punch, right? It's never black and white. Okay? It's the same. Oh, the tension. So a block, you're really going to be relaxed on, right? Especially if you're hitting it short. You don't want too much tension because if you have too much tension, it's going to pop, right? But a block volley that you're hitting down on, you've really got to hold the racket tight because you're going to be swinging the racket with a lot of velocity, right? You're going to be punching. So. All right, good question. Other questions? Okay, so we're going to start experimenting with this. It's your first day trying it for some of you, so don't get too excited. Don't get frustrated. Use it as an opportunity to learn. If you were on the orange machine, I'm going to move you over to the green machine now. If you were on the yellow machine, if you were on the yellow, I'm going to move you over to the orange. The orange is more block volleys because it's feeding slower and lower, right? So we're going to work on something very specific over here. This machine fires a lot of higher balls, so you get way more opportunities to hit punch volleys on this machine. Okay? Margaret, which machine do you want to be on? This one? Okay. All right. Same process, just new machines. You can go up, Alec. Lanny will turn it on for you. Okay, so on this machine, because it feeds low and slow, I want to try and drop everything in the kitchen. Try and drop all your blocks into the kitchen. You can turn it on, top switch. Okay. Nice. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. I'm here just to show you what happens when you pop it up. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing. Oh, couldn't get that one. Okay, switch it up. Watch out, Lanny. Good. Oops. Okay. So see, you got to try and keep them down. Keep them down so a person can't do that. I just had to do that to show everybody what I was talking about. So imagine I'm standing there while you're blocking these. Nice. Nice. Well done. Oh, that was a juicy one. One more. Nice. Oh, good. It's nerve-wracking when somebody's standing here, isn't it? Okay, one more. Good. Okay. Nice. Oh, you okay, Margaret? Okay, let's clear those ones out of her feet. One more. Good. Let's switch it up. Watch out. Oh, nice one. Oh, good one. That's what we want. Get it down below my knees. Okay, I want to show everybody. Just let me pop in here for a second, Mary. Let me just pop in for a second. Okay. Oh, geez, I just got it in the face. I looked away for a second. So just really slow, really gentle, and make sure they don't pop up so the person can't get at it, right? So just nice and slow. So try and push your volleys through the window. Very good, Jane. Very good. Very nice. Those are 3 good volleys in a row. Excellent set. Good set. Yep, Lanny. Oh. Yeah, I get it. Good. Through the window. Very nice. You know about the window, Alex? You know about the window? What I call the window. So this height marker, window that goes all the way across the net. So we want to put all of our volleys through the window. Very good. Good punch volley. Good punch volley. Good punch volley. 4 punch volleys in a row. That was awesome. Oh. Very good, Jane. Nice, Lanny. I can see the difference now. See the difference. Good. 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 Nice. Oh, I got that one, but that was the last one. 4 out of 5 is excellent. Very good. Watch your feet. No, yeah. Sorry, there's a ball by your feet. That's what I was talking about. Oh, a little high. Nice. Oh. Oh, that was low enough. One more. Okay, let's switch. I'm right here, Jane. I'm going to feed on them if they're too high. Very good. Oh. Oh, it was pretty good. I like that one. Yeah, good plan. One more. Okay, there we go. A little closer, Lanny. Oops. Oh, hit that one out. Oh, hit that one in the net. Very good. Okay. All right, you guys know what you're doing now, so. Oh, very good. Ended on a good one. Very good. Whoa, out. Oh. Very good. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very good. That was great. You were awesome. Watch toes. Nice. Yep. Beautiful. We're getting our steps in. All right, let's go have a drink of water. Can you shut that off, Mary? Awesome. Okay, we're gonna have a drink. We'll do a pickup. We're gonna have a drink, and then I'm gonna set the room up a little bit differently while you guys are having a drink. Morning, Joe. Thank you. All right, let's have a little quick meeting out in the lobby here. Any questions about what we've done so far? No? You guys enjoying yourselves? You learned something? It's awesome. Good. Okay, so we're gonna, in the last part of it, we're gonna try and turn it into a game. Not a game where we're competing against each other, we're gonna compete with ourselves, right? We want our block volleys to be short, we want our punch volleys to be long. So you're gonna score, you're gonna hit 5 balls, and you're gonna score every time you hit your block volley short and your punch volley long. So you're going to go, okay, so my best is 3 out of 5. You want to try and get to 5 out of 5, right? So first time up, you might get 2 out of 5. Okay, 2 out of 5 is my score to beat. You want to keep going until you get 5 out of 5. And then once you get 5 out of 5, you want to see how many 5 out of 5 you can get. Does that make sense? Okay, we're going to go in the room. I'm going to demonstrate how we're going to do that. Okay, our punch volleys, we want to be, oh, I should wait till everybody's in the room before I start talking. Our punch volleys, we want to be these red dots and further back. So if it hits the white line, it counts. Nobody's going to, you don't have to tell anybody how you're counting in your head, but just if you keep, just so you know, red dots and beyond is, we're going to count as in, and blue line and in, we're going to count as in for the blocks. You can turn that on, Lanny. All right. Punch volleys need to be going down the entire way. They're not a good punch volley if they go up and then down. So even if they land in the right area, it's not a good punch volley, right? 1 point. 2 points. 3 points. Oh, no, too long. 4 points. I don't know what I'm doing. 5. Okay. I think that was out actually. You can shut it off. Anyway, that's how you do it. 1, 1. 1 point for each, whether you're doing a punch volley. The only thing I'll ask you to really pay attention to is if your punch volleys are going up and arcing into the back, those are not very good quality punch volleys. You can do whatever you want with them. You can count them or not count them, whatever you want to do. For today, we're really focusing on making sure that we get the balls in the right areas. As you get better at this, you start to work on the quality of your shots rather than just the quantity, rather than just the number. Right? So anyway, count it however you want for your level, whatever you're comfortable with. The main objective is short on our blocks, long on our punches. Okay, so if you were on the orange machine, switch over to the yellow, and vice versa. We're going to do 15 minutes on each machine now, and then we're done for the day. All right? All right, here we go. Somebody go get ready. It's on. Thank you. That was good, Susan. So we've been coming in from the side. We should be coming in from the back. Yeah. Come on up, Lanny. So Alec, we've been coming in from the side. We should be coming in from the back. So, yeah, it's hard to hear in here. I said we've been coming in through the side. We should be coming in from the back. So just line up right here. Yeah, yeah. It's my fault. I gave bad instructions. Okay, Jane. Line up here, Jane. Right on the tee, right behind Alex. Who's in line? Joan? We're going to line up right here. Right here. Our new line's back here. You can move up a little bit. That way you're not so far back at the switch. Line up back here, Margaret, now. We'll line up back here. Nice punch. Ready, Alec? Ready? One more. That's good. You can go get back in line. Just 3 to 5. Oh, sorry. That was bad timing. Watch those pop-ups. So as the ball's coming out, if it's going high, you want to keep your racket above it. Right? So you start your racket position here, and as the ball comes out, if it's going high, get your racket above it so that you can only hit down on it. I'm here. Nice. Good. Oh, pretty good. One more. Watch your foot. Oh! Nice. Oh! Oh, nice, Jane. A little out. Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Not too bad. That one I could get. My partner would have got that one. That's a good one. Nice one to end on. Okay, Jane, I'm going to get you this time. I'm going to get you this time. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got one. I got one. I got two. I got three. Oh, it's intimidating when somebody's standing here, isn't it? Oh, look how clean it is over here. Okay, here we go. Okay, stop. Let's switch machines. Okay, we're going to switch machines, so you guys are going to come over here. Can you shut that off, Lanny, please? Awesome. Okay, you guys are going to come over here. You guys are going to come over here. We're going to finish our last 12 minutes or so over here. Here we go. I'm turning it on. It's on. There you go. You want tube? No, you can go get it in line. That's 5. You just got to pick up 3 to 5. All right. Oh, you got me. Nice. Oh, nice. Good one. Oh, okay, switching up. Oh, nice. Nice. One more. Oh, there we go. Okay, come on up, Susan. Well done. Well done. Oh, look at that. One more. Oh, that was a good one. You ended on a good one. Oh, nice try, Margaret. Very good. That was excellent. Oh. 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 Very good. Very good. Excellent. Oh. Oh. Sorry, Mary. Oh. Out. Very good. It was excellent. The last one was your best one. Uh-oh. Ah. Uh-oh. Good one, though. It got to the ground. That one my partner would have got. One more. Okay, switch it up. Come on up, Susan. There we go. That was a good one. Good choice. You're standing in the kitchen, though. Back up a little bit. There we go. Excellent. Yeah. Very good. One more. That was a good set. Good set. Excellent, Margaret. That was awesome. Very good. Yeah, another good one. That's 3 in a row. Just about. Okay, one more. Okay, switch it up. One more. Okay, switch it up. All right, you guys are doing great. Keep going. Oops. Very good. That was great. Okay, last round. Hit 5 more and then shut off your machine. Every person hits 5 more and then shut off the machine. Every person hits 5 more. What's going on? Nobody's hitting. Oops, sorry. No worries. Put the balls in the basket. Just in the basket. There we go. When you shut off the machine, you can put all these balls in that basket. You the last one, Margaret? Okay. So all the machine balls can go in there. One more, Margaret. One more. Good stuff. Okay, put all the balls in the basket there. Don't close the machines. I will do that. All right, come on over here, everybody. On ball machine days, we have to stop 5 minutes earlier because I have a lot more equipment to put away. So that's why we stopped when we did. All right, so today we were doing blocking hard shots at the net, right? 2 ways we can do that. We can do it with a block volley or with a punch volley. Most important thing is keep your paddle up, keep it in front of you, slightly to the backhand side, ready to defend your face. Did anybody get hit in the face today? Put your hand up if you did. I did. I got hit in the face once because I was over here talking when I should have been paying attention. So the ball went off the paddle and onto my face. Anyway, if your paddle's up and you're paying attention, you're probably not going to get hit in the face, right? So we did that. We did some block volleys, which are typically short, and punch volleys, which are typically long. I came up to the net to show you what happens when you pop balls up, right? Because people tend to think, oh, my blocks are landing where they should. That's great. Not paying attention to how high they're going, right? So you got to pay attention to that too. And as you work on this stuff, first you learn just how to get it to the spot on the floor, and then you start to work on the quality of those shots, right? Keeping them low, keep getting the right spin, getting the right angle, and the right speed. If you're hitting down towards somebody's feet, you don't have to hit it very hard. It's very difficult in that short range for a person to get under the ball and get their weight behind the ball and block it back successfully with control. Right? So your punch volley, especially if you're punching down, you don't have to really punch very hard. They just need to be going down. That's the most important thing. Because if you're hitting down, guess what they're going to have to hit? Up, which is going to give you another opportunity to hit down, which is going to give you another opportunity to hit down. Eventually the point's going to end. Okay? Any questions about what we did today? Awesome. Hope you had fun.
Thank you.
I've got to put the machines away, so I will see you guys at the next clinic. No, I got everything.
I have a question.
Yep.
I still always keep
Because you're coming at the ball from underneath, right? So all the balls that are coming at you, you're coming at from underneath, right? So when the ball comes out of the machine, if it's coming high, you got to get your paddle up above the ball. Oh, on the blocks, on the low ones? Yeah, you just paddle face is just open a little too much. Yeah, you're probably digging under. We call this digging under. where you're moving your racket forward at the ball while your racket face is open. If you're moving forward at the ball, then you got to close your racket face. But if you're just blocking, right, you're just probably just open too much. You just got to close it a little bit. Okay, we'll continue. This is not your only blocking clinic we're going to do, and we'll do more in practice. So you did good work today. Oh, fuck. Hi, Rose. Good, how are you?
So Brent, I'm still not able to figure out what's happening with Suzy Graham's PvP account. Do you know what's happening with it?
What do you mean?
Well, try to find Suzy Graham on there, and you'll see what I'm talking about and her games. Like, I can see her in my games when she's played with me.
Yeah.
I can't find her account. Under Suzy Graham or Susan Graham. There's a Susan Graham
In Pickleball Brackets? Yeah, it changed yesterday because she switched. She had two accounts. She had a Peoria, Arizona account and a Calgary account.
Okay.
And she played the first 20-some games on the Peoria account.
Okay.
And so she switched yesterday. So she's basically starting from zero today.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Morning. I'm almost done. Just give me another couple minutes here. You guys can go ahead. You guys can go ahead and get started.